Okay, so I hope that rainbow's showing up on the video, because it's pretty damn cool. Anyway, oh, hey, G. I wanted to make this video a couple days ago when I made my other one, but I got, more sick, and I couldn't even hardly understand what I was talking about, even if I tried to talk to y'all. Dog butt, that's nice. There's Jenny. Say hello. I got some creepy stuff to tell y'all. As I said in the last video, I want to tell you, first of all, I'm not crazy, because I figure insane people don't know they're insane. If you question your sanity, you're probably okay. And I question my sanity on a daily basis. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Pretty much everyone that I've ever known, ever talked to, has at one point in their life or another experienced deja vu. And get your butt out the way. Thank you very much. And deja vu, as we all know, is the feeling that you've been somewhere, you've done something before, when you know you absolutely haven't. Having that memory of having been there, done that, said that, whatever. What is odd about what I've experienced most of my life is, when I experience a feeling of deja vu, sometimes it's like within a split second I can see what's going to happen or what was supposed to have happened. I don't know exactly what it is, but say I'm having a conversation with somebody and I get that feeling of deja vu, like I've been here before, I've been in this situation. It's like instantaneously, it's like, okay, they said this, you said this, they said that, and it caused a big explosion, so just don't say that. And I won't, and it totally changes what I saw in my head. Even to the point of doing something or not doing something. I've experienced, one of the strangest things that happened was I had gone into a casino and they had just set up a brand new Native American display. All kind of figurines and art and stuff like that. And it was within the past couple days. I'd never seen this stuff before. And there was this big book laying out there. And I have witnesses to this. I saw the book, and a friend that was with me went to turn the page. I said, wait a minute. Because I said, the next page is going to have this, 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 and this. I described the picture exactly as it was. And they were like, oh, you're full of shit. Flipped the page, and it was exactly as I described. And like I said, I'd never seen this book in my life. There was no possible way I could have seen the book, So that happened. I quit telling people about this stuff, other than family and close friends, when I was in the 6th grade, because I had a dream about my PE teacher. And, I mean, no offense, but this chick, she was like, she was rough. She wasn't married, didn't have a boyfriend, no prospects of ever, as far as I was concerned, which I don't judge women, but she wasn't cute. Anyway, I go to school, and I told her, I said, I had a dream that you were pregnant. And she said, that's impossible, there's no way. And I guess it was probably about 3 months later, she came into class, and she announced that she would be taking a leave of absence. And when asked why, it was because she was pregnant. And I went up to her after class and I said, "Do you remember what I told you?" And her eyes, I swear to God, they got as big as saucers. She looked like she had seen a ghost. And she said, "Get away from me." She said, I don't talk to me. And she didn't talk to me for the rest of the time that she was there. It was like a month or so. And I'm not claiming to be psychic or anything, because, like, when I talked to my mom about it when I was little, she always told me, think of it as your guardian angel, just giving you a little bit more information to make sure that you're on the right path, to make sure that, you're taken care of and that you're safe. And the reason that I kind of wanted to talk about this and get y'all's opinion on it is because recently some really crazy stuff has happened. You can look it up back on July 23rd, 2015, at the Grand Theater number 16 on Johnson Street in Lafayette, Louisiana. There was a theater shooting, and it was at the opening of the movie Trainwreck. It was at the 7:30 showing. Earlier that night, I'd gone out with some friends, and we ate dinner and everything, and we were on the way home. And we were passing right by the exit to go to the movies, and, they were like, "Well, hey, it's early, y'all want to go see a movie?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure," and so I pulled up what movies were playing and everything, and I said, "The only thing that's playing is Trainwreck." I said, "We could still make it." And I felt fine the whole night, never had an issue, never had a problem. But when they said, "Well, let's see about getting tickets," all of a sudden I just started feeling like nauseated, like pull over, I'm gonna throw up. Like, it was that bad. And I said, "Y'all, there's no way I can go to this movie." I said, I'm just gonna be sick, I said, "I need to go home." So we get back home, and it was a couple hours later. Holy crap, I'm about to get run over by dogs. And, stop, no, okay. So, it was a couple hours later, and, my friend was like, "Look, you gotta come see this. You gotta come see what's going on the news." And I walk in, and they were talking about, it was the opening of Trainwreck. It was, I think, either right before the right as the opening credits, or right before the opening credits. Crazy dude just stood up and started shooting everybody. And 2 people were killed. Some others, I believe, were injured, and then he killed himself as well. But had I not gotten that feeling, I would have been in that movie theater at that time. Okay, so skip to, let's say, maybe 2 weeks ago. 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. I had a family member go out of town to Houston. And, here in Louisiana, especially, anywhere in the South pretty much, we carry guns with us. We have them in our vehicles, we have them on us, whatever. And I did not know that this particular family member, when they left to go to Houston, had a gun with them. Anything. That night, I had a dream, and I don't know why, but it was a weird dream. And it was like we were, I don't know, going to war or some crazy shit. But this particular family member turned to me and handed me a gun and said, "Here, take this." And I looked at the gun and I said, "But it's a .22. And they were like, "It'll be okay. It'll be alright." And I said, but it's the 22, you know? And woke up, didn't really remember the dream, never really thought anything about it. And I get a phone call that morning that the truck had been broken into and the 22 pistol had been stolen out of it. So that freaked me out a lot. So this past night, it was Mardi Gras, so a week ago today, yeah, was gonna go, and you can look this up online as well. I was gonna go out to Cajun Field. They had a carnival down there by UL Lafayette. The parades were coming through the carnival grounds and everything, so I was like, that'd be awesome. You know, ride some rides, play some games, you know, see a parade in the process. And started getting time to go, and I didn't feel good again, you know, just nauseated. I wanted to throw up. I was like, man, you know, I can't really go. So me and my friends started talking about like maybe going to the mall, and I was like, well, you know, I'm not really feeling all that great, but you know, I guess so, maybe. You know, so when it came time, we had decided we was going to go to the mall. I felt fine. Everything was great. We went, had fun, came back home, turned on the 6 o'clock news, and at Cajun Field, at the time that I would have been there had I gone, there was a shooting down there at the parade site. And I mean, this stuff it's kind of freaky, but like I said, I tried to look at it like my mom always said, you know, it's just like my little guardian angel just giving me a little extra heads up. But I know, like, this video, as far as watching it and all of that, isn't, you know, great, but listen, you know, and I'd like to hear your comments on it. If you think I'm crazy, go ahead and say that you think I'm crazy. I don't mind. I've heard it my whole life. I've learned to deal with it. But like I said, if you question your sanity, you're probably okay. But yeah, so that's my story for this evening. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Share this with somebody that you think may be interested in it. And appreciate y'all watching. Take care. It's Girl versus Life out. Later.